Не думал, что это на 2 часа будет.
Things are about to get dicey.
Вот такие динамичные бои-то, блядь.
Things are about to get dicey.
Снова куча тяжелого говна.
Messenger, you must warn.
It's just that I can't.
What are you talking about?
It's just that I.
Who said that?
I don't really know.
And so you are prepared to betray? Don't you understand that the reason I am? Do you know the punishment reserved for traitor?
Ай, я, блядь. Блять, ну вы ебаные, блять. Блин, что дожать не дает прав, да? На.
Now is not the time.
Уже псы гавкают.
Make preparation. You must tell the Mother Cardinal her life and
Very well, Your Excellency.
The commander must be in his upstairs quarters preparing the attack. We should try to reach him discreetly.
we could try to go through the tavern's kitchen.
That's one way to do it. Or we could use the scaffolding to access the upper floor directly. But it's visible from the dormitories. And I know that the young recruits were ordered to stay there.
They will not suspect us if we're wearing guard uniforms. Do you know where the 3 lieutenants you told us about are located?
Ludger is an instructor. He'll be in the right wing of the barracks. As for the other 2, they'll be at the tavern. Olga and Werner are in charge of the guards' secondary activities. In the basement.
I see. Our priority should still be to stop Torsten. We'll worry about the others later.
А вот у меня и нету нихуя.
No one is allowed to go down.
What if I...
Very well, you can come.
I regret, my lord, we are...
I'm not here to tempt my...
That's right, what do you want from...
you? Nothing.
Is that right?
You know very well.
Oh, and you think that my...
Why would your men risk their lives and their families, gentlemen? You have told that with such a pride... But do you imagine that the continental nations that you've betrayed would accept that you would be condemned to remain? I only hope that you are leaving no one behind you.
You make sense. I'm sorry, Lieutenant, but you... Do with him what you feel.
To my...
Soldiers, ready!
We have been sent by the... Your lieutenant is accused of high treason. As you can see for yourselves, are you also ready to be...
I doubt it. I'm sure that...
You give your word that we'll suffer no repercussions if we...
You have my word.
Very...
To my help!
What are you doing here? Who let
It seems that your men are a little distracted. It is understandable. You are under arrest.
But what? I recognize you. You're the gun Kurt.
Sorry, but forced to betray someone, I
Traitor. Soldiers, ready weapon.
To my help! And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey! We've arrived too late.
Do you know where Torsten could have gone?
No. But we'll certainly find some information about it in these papers. Torsten suspected that I would denounce him, and he was prepared to leave this place. We must catch up to him. He cannot get away with this.
Let's go.
Torsten is a snake, but he's clever.
It's blocked.
The guard, we're moving out. Break camp. We are no longer welcome here. And so, these snake oil merchants defy us by sending their watchdog. Let's show them what guards are made of! Come here, you pathetic dog!
The game is over for you, Commander.
Почувствовали себя Бэтменом. Охуеть.
Do I have the time to return and see those dear to me? Constantine, how are you feeling? Death is on my doorstep, and all hope has flown through the window. Come closer. What ill tidings do you bring? Yes. I thought you'd like to know that the Coin Guard's attempt to take control of the island has failed. This is excellent news. The kind I've not had in a great while. Thank you, Kurt. Were it not for your loyalty, we were lost. As for you, my dear cousin, you know what I owe you. Not only have you looked out for me, like always, but you have protected my advisors.
Yes. And if your highness would permit, I would like to relay our most sincere gratitude from all of Thélème. Thanks to your message, the Mother Cardinal was able to thwart the Commander's plans. By the grace of the Illuminated, the city is saved, and the traitors punished as they should be.
I was told that you were able to catch the Commander and his underlings before they were able to flee. Barely, but yes. They're going to have to pay for their crimes. I cannot remember if the traitors are hung before being quartered, or if it is the contrary. Enough talk of ruffians. They failed, and for that, I again thank Kurt.
If your highness is looking for a means to translate his gratitude, gold is a present that is always appreciated.
I imagine that you shall name a new commander.
Yes. I will discuss the matter with loyalist officers, but I think I know who will be elected.
I hope it is someone whom we can trust. We do need soldiers, but loyal soldiers above all.
We are well aware that the Guard's reputation has been tarnished. We will not make the same mistake twice. Sieglinde is solid and loyal. I have fought beside her.
You have my complete trust, Kurt. You have amply earned it. Before you leave, I must ask you something.
All right, I'm listening.
I'm always suffering, cousin. I'm in such terrible pain and we're yet to discover a cure. Don't blame yourself. I know how much you do for me. Yet, I'm afraid that before the sickness claims me, the pain will have driven me mad. If only there was a way to ease my suffering.
I know of a healer with powers that are legendary amongst the clans. It is rumored he can alleviate even the most terrible
Ну а чё так долго не
He's
говорила-то?
west of the city. I could take you there.
One of our holy men lives in San Mateus. His healing powers are
Блять,
supposed
это
to be
еще...
miraculous. Alas, it is a miracle we are in need of, my son.
If I may, your highness, we have the best physicians in the world. It shouldn't stop Father Petrus from praying for a miracle. It can't do any harm.
I'm nothing more than a sailor. I don't have much to offer when it comes to healing. As it would seem, Teleme are prey for the Malachor, just like the Bridge Alliance. Perhaps it would be best to ask for aid from those not suffering from the plague.
The sailor's right. The holy men and the sages had their chance on the continent, and we all know how that went. If this healer is as skilled as our pretty little sapling here says, then we need to see him right away.
Thank you, as always, for your advice.
I'll follow the leads and find a way. Hold on.
Пока докторов насчитали-то 3.
Come closer, good people. The cure is right. You'll find all you need in our selection. Whatever you need to be, the Только of all serene. Come closer, good people. The cure is right.
Ладно, блять. Ему это слишком круто будет. Ладно, я не против, пусть. Просто сейчас-то куда?
I need to speak.
Yes, Petrus.
I've come up with a plan to put what we've...
Do tell.
You will have to take part in a fight. To do this, you'll have to face a...
That would effectively...
That may be...
I see.
And by doing...
This will make her lose a
Exactly. Without knowing it, she will come...
And she will be at our mercy.
This is how... So...
It's a
Let's go back to the St. Matthias bookmaker. Your skills seem to interest him.
Опять далеко.
Good day.
Welcome.
I want to challenge...
A champion. You were asking about candy cane.
No, no one has sent me.
Ah, it's true you have talent and the... Let me see. It's been a while. He's not a youngster.
This brisk...
A deal. Until then, as soon as you're ready...
We should go and see Candy Cane so he can set up our deal. So when you win, she will lose her bet.
Let's get rid of these bags. With my help. And death to the others!
Давай показывай, как ты охуенно делаешь дамаг. Ебать, такой затрыл даже. Дедок тоже охуенно. Кольцом шатает. Я прямо посох бы выдал бы. Чё, опять нихуя не помнишь, да?
Candy Cane is not here. Not yet. Remember, my child, the bookmaker told us that he comes around here at night.
That's true.
My child.
Right. Let's come back later.
Лягу спать на коврик. Да-да, оно у вас это будет увеличивать. Как его сказать? Талант этот. Ресурсы и трофеи. Это, видимо, не ресурсы, не трофей. Просто одно золото, блять. И почему-то мне напишут пусто.
Let's get rid of these money bags. And death to the
Но вообще никакой прибавки. Ни капельку.
Чё за бред нихуя, блин?
Бро.
You again?
Why so defensive? Petrus, you have a proposal to make, I believe.
That's right. I've thought of a little scheme that could make us all very rich. You know me, so you also know I'm quite clever, and that my ideas are always fruitful.
They do say
Заверил.
you're devious. Perhaps too much so for your own good. Go on.
My friend here loves the glory and sand of the arena.
I've gained quite a reputation. Soon I'll be taking on a true champion. I'm no fool though. I know I won't last long against him.
Yeah, I've seen the odds. Everyone expects you to lose within a minute. So what?
Let us suppose that our champion is a little less aggressive than usual.
If the fight can last at least 5 minutes, an informed bettor would win the jackpot.
And I'd keep a little of my pride.
Very well, I'll arrange it. But no dirty tricks. Don't take advantage of the deal and try to beat the champion. If you do, he'll wipe the floor with you. You want to get your money. Don't get too greedy.
Ага, вот оно чё, блять. Просто.
Средний урон на яде 700, блядь. Можете представить? Самое прикольное, он еще и не пробивает, блядь. А фугасом стреляю, блядь, этому, блядь. Как он, блядь? Вот. Картон, башня, блядь. Ну 300, блядь. Только чем вы сотворите такие, блядь? Чтоб вы сдохли все уроды, блядь. Украинцы ебаные, блядь, а.
Ready to excite the crowd? Ah, there you
На
are.
ФВшке
I
атакуют.
was told you'd be taking on one of our world champions. Are you ready for the fight? Beware. Contrary to the challenge, your friends must remain in the stand.
Yes.
So, jump into...
И что с ним надо победить? Ой, или что? А. Ну ладно. Ой-ой. Этим больше урон. Рукояти победил, нахуй.
What a brilliant spectacle. And here are your winnings.
Bravo! A glorious victory, which is made all the sweeter by double compensation.
Его пенсия капнула, да?
The thought of holding something over Cornelia.
That is true. Politics is an extremely subtle game, and just as...
I imagine we need to go...
Yes, and I hope you will enjoy.
А ты, пидорас, везде проиграла. Или не так будет?
Охуеть, я, прикинь, я в него не попал, блядь. Ну как вот, блядь, а? Он, сука, стоит передо мной, блядь. Я его не вижу, блядь. Это что за бред, блядь, а? Команда пидорасов, блядь, один. Как вы заебали, блядь.
Lord de Sade, what can I do for you?
We have come to offer our support.
How do you know that?
Will you just let him believe that I would lose?
All I did was take the place of your moneylender.
All of this just to make me spill. I didn't expect you to play.
Oh, come on, Cornelia.
It's true. And I also...
We won't use what we know of you, nor what you owe us, so long as you act loyally towards the congregation and Constantine. Is that clear?
Is that what you're expecting? Ah, but I'm sure that this sly old fox has something else in mind, right? You hope that I'll support you when you court the rank of cardinal? You haven't learnt your lesson then. Have you forgotten the abyss into which you plunged because of your ambition last time?
Petrus, what is she talking about?
Cornelia, you don't have the right to use that against me, to disclose what I revealed to you that day.
It was said under the seal of the Enlightened, it's true. But if someone deserves to know, it's him.
No, please.
Since you have no intention of speaking, I will. Petrus knew your mother, child. Your real mother.
My mother? Petrus, is this true? How?
Be damned, Cornelia. It's true.
Ты скажешь, что ты мой батя, да, блядь?
I used to go to the jail to give my spiritual support to the prisoners of the Prince d'Orsay. That's where I met her. She was alone, afraid, and exhausted. And so strange. Obviously, I had no way of knowing that she came from here. The princes kept their secret well.
Why didn't you tell me about it? You knew that my uncle lied to me and you kept quiet.
I was ashamed. Ashamed of having left her to die in that dead-end pit. Completely
Ты как,
alone.
блядь, а?
Why talk to
Сука,
others
одни не
about it?
пробить, это вообще
Why does she
пиздец.
know?
Хитрость, надо убить 2 танка, блядь. И просто не пробивая, блядь. Гриль не пробивая.
At the time, you were the ear of the enlightened, Cornelia. You have broken your vows. Ah, damnation. It's better out in the open. I've wanted to tell you about it since I met you. Now that you know, I want to do something in her
2 танка
memory.
надо убить, представляешь?
I will help you find
Всё,
your
не
family
дают,
here,
блядь, просто
on the
нагло
island.
не дают.
The
От нее
prince
это не
sent you
попадание,
here to
представляешь?
use you. But I can ensure that all of this serves a purpose.
How could I possibly believe you now? You have used...
I understand how you feel, my child.
Куда ты едешь, блядь, олень ебаный?
Let's wait a little. And come. As for you, Cornelia, remember...
Be careful, Desade. You now see the real Petrus.
Ах ты старый хуесос. Настоящий старый просветленный хуесос. Глендон. Нет, к нему и надо.
Do it. Good day, Legate de Sarde.
If I cannot enter, perhaps you could...
Glendon cannot speak with you, Legate. He only accepts to meet the member.
How can I prove that I am the representative?
If you are a trusted friend of a council member, I will then be glad to allow you.
I will...
If you have a...
No.
Good here to me.
Не понял этого заголовка. Там что ли дождаться? Нет.
Как добивать, и сразу броня не прочитать.
А я вижу, что ты дрочишь.
You have returned.
If I cannot...
London cannot speak with
How
you.
can I...
If you are, I will then be glad to allow you.
I will return.
If you have a seal, you will be welcome. If not...
Ебаная печать. Ну ладно, погуляем.
I'm happy you came to find me. Allow me to. I should have spoken to you sooner, told you what I knew, and not betrayed your trust.
Indeed, you should have.
As I said, I'd like to make up.
How do you intend to do
As you now know, I knew your mother. But we gradually learned to understand one another. She was based on what I know today. I think she was a Donegal. She told me her name, Arelwyn.
Давай печень.
Told me about her family. She even gave me a pendant for you. You were only a child, so I gave it to Miss...
She gave me a necklace when I went to say goodbye to her. She said it was... Did my mother tell you the name of her village?
No. But I'm sure the Norts...
It was such a long time ago.
The Norts record everything down to so. Do you want to try and...
Yes.
Let's go.
Let's go. Прямо близко. Охуенно вилять туда-сюда.
You have come at the right time. I am in a delicate situation and...
I'm listening, Admiral.
Captain Reuben warned me that he suspects... It is almost certain she sent secret...
Why ask me to take care of it?
This is a very serious accusation. The Norts are like a family, very I think an external view is required. Anyway, their ship is anchored at New. Your authority will allow you to.
I see. What is the exact nature of...
It's up to you to find out. You've seen the techniques we use, and you know.
I agree. Where can I find Captain...
At the port in your town. I'm counting on you, Your Excellency.
I have come to talk to you about...
After what I revealed to you, what would you like to know?
You told me that I was born on one of your ships.
We'd like to know about this woman's origins.
I'm afraid I can't help you. I did not take part.
Is there no one on Tier 3D who can...
Very well.
Where can he be found?
His ship is moored in the port of Hikmet, if I'm not mistaken.
Thank you for your help, Admiral.
Desarde?
Yes, Admiral?
Don't get too caught up in the past. That one in particular.
Whether or not we choose to get caught up in it, Admiral, the past always catches up with us.
Старый прав. Мясной попкорн, да?
What brings you here?
The Admiral asked me to shed light on...
I see.
You told the Admiral that you suspect...
Indeed. The young apprentice sailor, Alda, she only joined us a short time ago. Did you want to know anything?
The Admiral told me that you were the new captain...
The Seahorse? Yes. It's an excellent ship and a good... You did the crossing. You know it as well. Did you want to know it?
What led you to these suspicions?
The girl's behavior. She was very eager at first. Then, suddenly, she became nervous. She's a recent recruit, which inevitably... Sometimes I saw her hanging around my cabin. And since we've returned to port, she's almost never on, but you should probably talk to the other members of the crew.
I have the feeling that what aroused your suspicion...
You must understand that volunteers are very rare. Their beliefs are quite contrary to... Did you want to know anything?
Do you know what information...
I don't know exactly what you...
Let's say that magic does not...
I see. Well, and by searching through my papers, did you want to know anything?
That'll be all, Captain.
Мало будет, но не добавишь. Че, один пьет, а другие не пьют? А, он пьет. Все выпил. А?
Я видел, что ты так делаешь.
Ну и молодец.
Your Excellency.
The pleasure is shared.
What can I do?
I would like you to tell me anything you can about a member of your crew. Alba.
She joined our party recently, but I like her already. She works hard and is full of courage. You know, she is one of those rare Nauts that joined of her own volition, and she did everything she could to become one of our own. Until we arrived here, she suddenly became distraught and frightened. It brought back memories.
Do you know where I could find her? I'd like to ask her some questions.
No, I've not seen her for a while. Maybe at the tavern? Anything else?
I'm afraid I...
Your Excellency, what can I do for you?
Я думал, мелкий пацан, блять.
Can you tell me anything about Alba?
Well, I don't know her very well. She only joined our crew recently, but she pulls her weight. You can't hold that against her. You might say she shows a little too much zeal even, at times. That being said, ever since we got here, I found her a little...
Would you know where I could find...
No. Well, I hope she didn't do something stupid. Anything else?
I need to be...
Farewell, then.
Hey,
Good, thank you.
then straight to it.
I'm looking for a Naut. A young woman going by the name of Alba.
I know her. She joined our crew at the same time as our new captain. Did you try the tavern? Don't give me that look there. I've kept from the bottle since that story with Jonas, you know that. No matter. When we're at dock, it might be that little Alf, anything else.
I need to go.
Smooth sail.
I'm afraid these little secrets have not helped us a great deal. This Alba had just enlisted. She was happy, then changed her attitude. But is she a spy?
We were told that she was sometimes at the tavern. We should take a look there.
Я забыл своих фанатиков, что ли? В письме было написано, что они переодеваются нафтами.
One armor that fits you like a glove. Oh. One armor that fits you. Oh. The best forge in Tier for thee.
This time, you are going too far.
These drunkards will eventually start fighting. We can't let them get away with it.
Где какие?
You are going too far. I will not let you.
Come on, Jen.
Hey,
Who are you?
That's true.
My child, I doubt that your job is legate.
You better get out of here.
Oh,
Oh, God!
May the enlightenment protect me in the battle. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Это по половину задания сделал.
Hey, look at that! Oh, how may I help you?
That'll be all.
What can I pull?
I'm looking for a young Naut. She goes by the name of Alba and sails on Captain Reuben's ship.
I wouldn't know who that is. Why don't you go and ask that fellow over there? He often shares a bottle with the sailors. He might. Anything else?
Nothing.
Hello, Your Excellency.
Your Excellency, it is an honor.
Oh.
We're looking for a young Naut. She's part of Captain Reuben's crew.
Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. A girl who loses her pay with style. But I don't know where she is. She looked sad last time I saw her. Didn't have her head in the game.
Have you ever heard her talk about secrets or documents she would like to exchange?
Are you asking me if she's a spy? No idea, she told me nothing. But if that's why you're looking for her, I may have seen things that might interest you. I'm often mistaken for a drunkard, so they pay no attention to me. But I see everything.
Tell me what you saw.
I'd like to tell you all that, but my throat's a little dry, my friend. Do you want to know any?
That'll be...
What can I...
Give me a...
There you... Oh.
Tell me this...
Well, and he was in the... So, but no. There was a box, they were messages. And from the look of the guy, they couldn't be love letters. Now, I don't know how to read, so I couldn't understand what it was about, but maybe those were your secrets?
Where is this hiding place?
Cross the bridge at the exit of the town.
Thank you, soldier.
My pleasure. Do you want to know when it...
That'll be...
Когда выбор стоит его совершенно правильно. Поэтому он знает, что делать. Правда, это не 100% гарантия. Конечно, все равно умеет давить такие чувства, причем давить просто. Лучше всего было положено
Он в Израиле хочет всего.
можно спрятаться в такой вот хороший, полноценный код. Вот на код, и там, скорее всего, они бы забыли, не доставили и просто махнули бы его в руку. И вот опять-таки, поскольку мы очень много говорим все равно о России, потому что от того,
This stone must be the one the soldier told us about. Look, it hides a box.
Someone exchanges secrets using this box. But who?
Well then, we'll have to catch whoever uses it red-handed.
Oh, I'm a little old for hiding in the bushes, but if that's what you want to do...
We can see everything from here. If someone comes, we can't miss them.
Shall we wait here? Someone is approaching. Maybe our spy.
Звезда интернета сегодня опубликованный интервью, где он говорит о своем отношении к войне. Но говорит, как
This guy is only an underling.
ровно.
We should follow him.
Это все сказано, и, конечно, понятно, и оно очень мило, но оно все влияет. Вот от недельного лица сегодня и совершенно иная степень превосходства. Подумать надо называть подонками, а преступлением. Вот самое смешное, что даже вот эта милая словесная туманность и смысловая туманность все равно по-любому путевку в политический закон. Пройдет, вероятно, там пару-тройку часов, вода.
Well, gentlemen,
Fool!
I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
You're wasting your time.
Do you realize that you are suspected of espionage and conspiracy? Don't you think you better explain yourself?
Wait! I don't want to end up in jail. It's not about the secrets of the congregation. Let me explain. Some time ago, it was rumored that the secrets of the North were for sale. My country was interested. So I started exchanging messages as you've been doing. The North, who was willing to give up these secrets, demanded a fortune. He also wanted to become a citizen. But we were only at the negotiation stage. For the moment, I have received nothing concrete. Just promises.
Who is the North you're talking to?
I've no idea. The messages were signed White Rose. But I doubt it's a real name.
Very well. You seem to be telling the truth. And give me the message in your possession before leaving.
Very well. Here it is now, if you'll allow me.
И народные дела именно тому для абсолютно любой массы. И никому не сойдет ни уважения к терроризму. Когда я говорю о терроризме, я начинаю страна Путина официально. Перейдем в страну терроризма.
Ah, Your Excellency.
There is indeed a spy among the Nords. But the spies... I have recovered this note, which the Alliance citizen we met did not win the battle.
I knew it. My logbook has just been stolen. And of course, Alba is missing. Do we really still need proof?
This book must be found at all costs. Your Excellency, can we count?
I would like to help you, but this island is vast.
Alba is from Ptolemy. She probably took...
This reduces the search area and...
This is a trail that deserves to be followed.
Человек, владеющий 3 языками, владеет миром. И если вы думаете, что я про те, которые мы изучаем в школе, то вы ошибаетесь. Я про русский, матерный и командирский. И всему этому есть вполне логичное объяснение. Говорим на русском, отстаиваем права на командирском, эмоционируем на матерном. Так вот, на этой неделе поэмоционировать пришлось вдоволь, но обо всем по порядку. Это «Вести без Киселева», наш совместный проект каналов Ермак Медиа и реальная журналистика. Привет, мои дорогие, с вами Юля, и мы начинаем.
Yes, I remember Fernando. Let's go and see him.
А я не помню.
Хочется пить чай с конфетами, а хватает только на чай с соседкой. На этой неделе коммунист Николай Арефьев решил покопаться в потребительской народной корзине и покопался, сравнив ее с тюремным пайком. И я сейчас не шучу. Этот факт настолько возмутил парламентария, что он предложил пересмотреть уровень прожиточного минимума и учесть в нем реальные затраты граждан. Потому как наша корзина беднее, чем в Британии, и в 3 раза меньше, чем у немцев.
I've heard about her. Several crew members told me that you should ask them if you want to learn. To me, more questions?
Для меня всегда оставалась загадкой, а какими средствами люди оплачивают коммуналку, почему они никогда не болеют и во что, собственно, они одеваются. Но ответа почему-то не находила. И вот, Арефьев, прочитав мои мысли, тоже решил задаться подобным вопросом. Только лично его интересовали траты на отдых и досуг, а также специфические гендерные траты. Да, Николай, а ведь помимо этого у человека еще должен быть хотя бы минимальный комфорт. Ну, там машины стиральные или холодильник.
Your
Но
Excellency,
поделать
what
в
fair wind.
корзине такую роскошь можно позволить себе
We're
лишь
looking
раз
for a
в
young Nord to
14
arrive
лет.
from
А теперь, внимание, вопрос.
I remember her
кто-нибудь в
well.
России
The
уже
poor child
изобрел
wanted a
технику,
fiasco, told her she
которая не
better talk to the
ломается и
captain,
не требует
so she left.
ремонта в течение полутора десятка лет. Лично я с такой не знакома,
You
а
say she-
цены
Yes,
на
did she
бренды
actually?
сегодня-то вы вовсе улетели в космос. Поэтому
If I
как бы
thought-
скептично я не относилась к работе
I'm asleep.
депутата, а вот с Алефьевым в этом вопросе я полностью согласна. Россиян однозначно пора снимать с тюремного пайка. Должны же они хоть раз в жизни попробовать что-то слаще морковки. Так что, господин Арефьев, если это типа полезно, то дерзайте. Хотя в здравый смысл я, если честно, верю мало. На этой неделе один россиянин получил постановление от судебных приставов о временном запрете выезда за границу. И все это за долг 1,5 рубля. Обратите внимание, не в 1500, а в 1 рубль и 52 копейки. Как так, подумала я, у нас по практике ограничения начинают действовать с 10 тысяч, если алименты или возмещение вреда здоровью, и с 30 тысяч, если долг за коммуналку, которая, кстати, не входит в потребительскую корзину. А тут такая сумма и запрет. Позже выяснилось, что долг гражданина составлял 14 тысяч рублей и вместе со штрафами был начислен за неоплаченный вовремя кредит. Он вроде бы все погасил, только вот загадка остался один факт. Откуда взялись остатки? Я знаю, что часто банки засчитывают платежи сегодняшним днем, если деньги внесены на счет до 4 часов дня. В противном случае списание денег и погашение кредита произойдет только следующим утром. Соответственно, образует просрочку. Но в данном случае речь идет о приставах, которые по закону вроде бы все сделали правильно. Но здравым смыслом тут
Ничего это было.
я уж молчу о том, что вообще у должника есть телефон. Ему всегда можно позвонить и напомнить про долг. Но нет, это не в нашем менталитете. Мы лучше заполним кучу бумаг, поставим ограничения выезда и максимально усложним жизнь должнику. Это может быть и не так просто, но зато чертовски приятно. Также приятно, как осознавать, что богатые тоже плачут. Вся страна подумала, что это первоапрельская шутка,
ну
это
чё,
оказалось
блядь.
правдой. Директор департамента Министерства финансов
Я думаю, что за волна, блядь,
облегчили
показана.
аж на 3 миллиона 800 тысяч рублей. По сообщению самого Владимира Штопа ему позвонили неизвестные и сообщили, что на его имя пытаются взять кредит. Ну и типа надо обезопасить все средства на карте. А обезопасить как? А правильно, перевести на счета мошенников. Что Штоп с радостью и сделал. А когда очухался, было уже поздно. Ни денег, как говорится, ни шани. Теперь делом чиновника Минфина занимается полиция. Знаете что, друзья, сдается мне, что Штоп не так уж и глуп, как хочет казаться. Верю я, что в министерстве сидят уж настолько наивные люди, чтобы довериться телефонным мошенникам. Ну, если это, конечно, правда. Далее пошла ненормативная лексика. И все же, лично я считаю, что таким образом чиновник мог перевести деньги, предназначенные для взятки, или скрыть собственные средства на офшорах. Ну, например, если почувствовал, что под ним зашатался стул. А, кстати, а ведь это идея. В последнее время как раз много стали говорить о цифровом рубле, который типа должен искоренить коррупцию и сделать расчеты и траты более прозрачными. Ну, чиновники же допустить не могут, будут тренируются. Сегодня деньги типа мошенники вымыслили, а завтра деньгами выхватили. А потом взятки квартирами, дачами, автомобилями, золотом и бриллиантами никто не отменял. Так что до прозрачности нам, конечно, еще очень далеко. Но за попытку снять с себя ответственность, что, я полагаю, должен получить.
My name is Desade.
Ну или хотя бы
I'm the
грамоту,
legative.
так старался,
We're looking for a young Nord
а то,
called
что
Alba.
тупым оказался,
We were told that you're her
я
father.
прошла. Это издержки профессии. Кстати, про
Her real
депутата.
name is
Помните, когда-то был
Clara, and
такой
yes,
Виталий
she is my
Новицкий,
daughter,
пародию
although she chose
сочинял
to
на
deny
коллег по
me.
цеху, высмеивал логичность их действий,
Have you
и,
seen
в
her
общем-то,
recently?
был достаточно
Alas, no.
смотрибельным
Otherwise, I
парнем.
would have brought that little
Пока
idiot back
не
to
решил
Teleme.
поддержать
Why
себе
did she have to
соперницу.
leave?
В своем
What
последнем
madness could
видеоролике
make her
он вдруг
leave the
решил
convent to
рассказать о
go
том,
to
что
sea?
занимается производством экипировки для российских бойцов.
Your daughter is accused of espionage and treason by the Nords. Do you think she could be guilty?
Espionage? I can't believe it. Treason? How can it be denied? She rejected her country, her faith, and her family by getting on that ship. But I will soon bring her back on the right path. I hired a sleuth from the Ordo Luminis.
Tell me more about this sleuth.
Some inquisitors are specialists in hunting criminals or heretics. Or
Нехило его припугнули-то, да?
That's certainly the case with this Johannes. He will bring her back to me and she will return to the convent in Toledo.
Do you know where we could find him? Maybe he could help us.
His last message was about a missionary camp where he had followed her near... I'm sorry, I can't remember those island names.
Thank you, sir.
If you find her, bring her back to me. I hope we're done.
I'll leave you.
По мне, так это просто выдуманный комичный персонаж. Если он задел чиновников школа, себя все-таки
Отец просто проницатель. Естественно.
В 2020-м в отношении организаторов пародии возбудили уголовное дело. 2 года оно все еще было не закрытым. И вот исход. Форма для бойцов. Я еще раз повторю, что не хочу кого-либо отбеливать или обвинять, но быть в оппозиции теперь стало реально небезопасно. Особенно после недавних слов Медведева о том, что в смерти военкора Татарского, а равно как и Даши Дубиной, виновата. Что вы подумали? А правильно, оппозиция. Именно об этом Медведев написал в своем телеграм-канале, обвинив борцов с коррупцией во взрывах и убийствах. Впрочем, подробнее о Татарском я уже рассказала в своем первом выпуске новостей. Если еще не посмотрели, сделайте это обязательно. Видео размещено только на канале Ермак Медиа. Но вернемся к преступлению и наказанию. Преступление произошло, а наказание почему-то должна нести оппозиция. Причем объективные причины для этого пока не озвучены. Впрочем, что я все про оппозицию, когда тут у Пригожина, высказавшего свое мнение гражданину Ахмедову, после тоже начались неприятности. Поговаривают, что прямого наказания продюсер не понес. Зато гонения, пусть неофициальные, начались в отношении его жены, певицы Валерии. Ее потихоньку начали снимать со всех эфиров федеральных каналов. Ну, и? Никого не напоминает? Так, конечно, это же просто дубль ситуации с Примадонной, где муж думает не так, как власть, а жена за ним в вагоне ходу.
Speak if you want me to release you. Where is she?
Выставила на открытый аукцион бомбоубежище, находящееся в микрорайоне Симаш. Согласно информации с торгов,
You will have nothing until you tell me something.
800 квадратных метров, оценили которое почти 15 миллионов рублей.
I don't care. If you die, I will just question another one like you. Talk. Where is the girl?
В то время как одни стараются привести в порядок то, что за эти годы было развалено, другие просто избавляются от ненужного балласта. А может, и просто выполняют скажу, а может где-то брать деньги. Обидно во всем этом другое, что бункеры в свое время строились для народа, а выжить из них удастся только тем, кто покупает.
My name is Desadeh. I'm the legate of the congregation, and I was sad.
Dirty little eel slipped through my fingers.
Принципиальной разницы с сегодняшним днем уже
I see you folks at the Ordo Luminis are as subtle as ever. Why politely ask when we can resort to torture?
Only missionaries believe that these savages would help us without encouragement. But why are you concerned by my methods if you're looking for this young woman too?
I do not like the idea of leaving a trail of blood behind, Johannes. The case that sends us here far exceeds your petty mission, so you'd better leave.
I made a commitment to find this young woman and bring her back to her father. I will not give up so easily. I have been promised a substantial amount of money, and I care about my reputation.
Oh, your reputation? Your order has already lost the support of the Cardinal Mother for interfering with the Nords. And here you are again, involved in their business. You're putting nails in your own coffin, Johannes.
Huh. I didn't see it from that angle. Well, I'm going back to San Mateus. I leave you
Ну
this
что
savage.
ты, а? Ну
Нам
что?
важна ваша
Have
Ну
fun
что?
and happy
Вы можете
hunting.
помочь нашему каналу и команде гражданской обороны и антизомби
Let's
по
free
этой
this
ссылке на наш видео. Мы
May the
обязаны
grass be
сохранить то
forever
важное дело,
soft
которое
under your feet, Renaix. I thought I was dead. He would have killed me, even if I had spoken.
You're probably right. Do you think you can answer us? We also have questions to ask you.
You saved me. I owe you answers. But first, meet me in Wenshap.
Не просто так. Хоть я и хотел интуицию взять.
Та старая трасса, блин. Ты не получила денег за это, да?
Росія має визнати і відповідно що 94 країни разом з Туреччиною сказали так, вона таки дане заплатить.
А это означает, что после того, как надо поставить колоссальные усилия по развитию Украины, еще восстановление. Конечно же, потом сразу понесется вой, мол, ничего платить не будем, а заставьте нас сначала.
You are the boy. I owe you so much.
We're looking for a naught girl.
But I promised Albert.
And you risked your own life keeping your promise. If we do not find her first, others will track her down. And they will kill her without letting her defend herself.
So she was right to be afraid. I led her into the forest nearby. If you have one of your...
Thank you.
Did you want anything else?
I must go.
Слово «реферать». Да, только путь.
Один меч для людей, другой для зверей. Как в Ведьмаке, блядь.
На сей раз не удастся, и погребать придется по полной.
Россия будет платить репарации, то даже без вопросов. Все должно быть по справедливости. Те, кто отличается к этому всему, должны быть наказаны.
Все-таки его выберем. Деревенского человека. О, черепахи, кстати, у него на входу. Эй.
Who do you think you are to defoil our ritual? One of those mind shakers, no doubt.
Aiden, it is your duty to assure we are not interrupted.
1,000 pardons, Tien. It is indeed one of those mind shakers.
A mind shaker? Look at him more closely, Aiden. He is an Almanawi. Present yourself and tell me why you interrupt our ceremony.
My name is Desade. I've come looking for you to ask for your help.
This man with you, he is one of the mind shakers. One who attempts to turn our village.
I am not a mind shaker. A missionary. But I am indeed a priest of Thélème. And I assure you I have no intention of attempting to convert you.
Really? Those who claim to belong to the light spend their time bothering us, and here you are.
I had no knowledge of their presence here. I am only here to accompany my young friend.
Then, how can I help you?
My cousin suffers from a terrible sickness. The malady.
I do not know this sickness. But perhaps we call it by a different name.
It turns the blood black and provokes terrible suffering. And alas, it is fatal in all cases.
We've never seen the ailing touched by such a sickness. And I doubt I am able to heal your cousin.
We are looking for a remedy, but urgently need to relieve his pain. Could you slow the progression of the sickness? Keep him from suffering?
In that, I can help you. I know how to make one forget the pain, even the most severely wounded.
But Tien, with all that is happening now, you cannot leave to visit this ill person.
It is true. My village needs me now. I cannot leave. I must attend them.
What is going on? Perhaps we can help you.
Do they have a choice, Aiden? They do really seem to have need of me, don't they?
Well then, tell us what we need to do.
The situation has become unbearable. And it all started when these mind shakers began arriving. They wanted to convert everyone and take them to another place. Turn them away from us. And of course, the village folk would not be persuaded. But the mind shakers remained.
And it was also at that time the Tenlands started to attack. It is not their way to do as such.
There are many wounded, and recently many have gone missing. We must discover from where these...
I can try. As for the attacks of the creatures, I will see...
Our master hunter.
Very well. I'll take...
Do not worry.
Let's go and see this master hunter. He may be able to explain all there is to learn about these attacks.
Беларуси. Ведь по итогам Второй мировой войны репарации пришлось схватить не только Германию, но и ее подбивало. Сталин согласился на основе Греция, Финляндия, Албания, Венгрия, СССР, Чехословакия, Югославия, Финляндия, Германия, Советскому Союзу, Япония, Соединенных Штатов, Великобритания, Нидерландов, Китая и так далее. Но, как говорится, и Германия едина. История помнит свежие примеры. Соседнего Кувейта. Войну Ирак проиграл. В наказание агрессору ООН создали специальный фонд, куда он перечислял репарации для Кувейта. Там было вколото $52 миллиарда. И выбрасывали научный след, как часть от продаж гражданской нефти. Ну, а нефти мы поговорим немного позже. Интересно, очень важно, что об этом всех это все будет.
Good day. Are you the
Beortir to Madrenaix.